Welcome. That was some a little bit of a tech labyrinth that I was just in, but we pulled through, and I'm so happy to have this moving meditative time with you today in the beautiful light of the Wednesday morning, or whenever it is that you may be tuning in. Take a stand, bring your feet wider than the width of your hips, come into your breath. Come into a spontaneous response to this moment. Bring the tip of the middle finger, the radiance point of the middle finger, to the middle of the outer thigh, and begin waving. Entering a deep meditative quiet of eons that is within you. Take the wave from the soles of the feet, through the floor of the pelvis, through the ball of the belly, through the threshold of the heart, through the bridge of the throat, through the roof of your palate, through the matrix of the mind, and out of the head, up into the boundlessness of the infinite. A couple more waves, let it warm your body. Into the meditative quiet of eons that is within your blood and in your plasma, in all of the wet channels of the body. Take it through every cell. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Step the feet together so that the inner lines of the feet are almost touching. Weave up your fingers behind you, behind your tailbone, with the palms of the woven hands facing the sky, and then lift your hands up to the doors of life that are between your kidneys. Feel free to use as much Dreamtime sound in today's practice as you need to, as you want to, but more so as you need to. Use the healing sounds, which are a spontaneous response to the moment and the movement of the moment. Use the alphabet of gestures in today's practice to heal you. All right, now release the hands and bring the back of the hands along the outside of the hips. Bring the back of the hands together in front of your navel. Straighten the legs if they happen to be bent. Rotate the palms of the hands to face the sky and then push forward. Bring the hands together. Bring the fingertips in towards your body. Make another circle with the hands. Now bring the thumbs to the tips of all 8 other fingers. Point the conjoined fingertips towards the sky and have this moment of sort of bird-like posture. Now straighten the knees. Begin opening the hands. Lots of internal pressurization. You're moving the chi through the internal force and through the emptiness of your open mind. Now bring the hands, kind of rubber band them back in towards the front outer portion of the shoulders. Come into a tiger claw for a moment. The index fingers will be slightly higher than the other fingers. And the first segments of the fingers are bent. And then you're going to push out. Go to 0. Empty out entirely. claw mudra, and then take a triple wave from the nucleus of the shoulder joints all the way up through the river of the long bones of the arms. 2, and then 3. Now rotate the palms of the hands to face the sky and look also in that direction, skyward. The feet are rooted. Now when the hands are right about here at this profound V, then neutralize the gaze to look forward. Feel the stretch in the brainstem. Push your buttock bones down towards your heels and center up through the way that you're standing on your heels. Take the hands the rest of the way up. Weave the fingers. Palms of the woven hands facing the earth this time. Bend the knees a little bit. Spiral through your thighs. Inner thighs are moving back. Push down 3 times through the palms of the woven hands towards the threshold, the gateway of the crown of your head. So 1. Let it open back up. Exhale. 2. Relating to the oldest parts inside of your body, and at once, simultaneously, the newest parts that are being regenerated. Be a regenerator, be a regeneratrix as you practice. Last exhalation. Use the sound. Get inside of the blood and the plasma. Get inside of your lymphatic system. Work with the waters of your body. Untether the hands from their weaving. Straighten the knees. Spiral the inner thighs back. Hands are behind the eyes. Now bring the hands to the outside of the ears. You're in the field. You're in the energetic universe, which has 0 fences. Not a single wall in the energetic universe. Bring the hands in front of the eyes. There are no borders, there are no boundaries, there are no definitions, there are no compartments in the energetic universe. Rest your weary mind for but a moment into the palms of the hands. And then find your vertical alignment. Lift the head to the sky, buttock bones to the heels, heels into the iron core crystal of our planet. And then rotate your hands so the fingertips are pointing towards the center of the earth. And then bring your hands to the top of the chest and body rinse. So your hands are making contact. You're not just in the field now. Your hands are making contact and your body rinsing. The hands down. Bone heat. Get medicine into the bone. This is the medicine of absoluteness. Let no stone be left unturned. Hands all the way down. And then embrace opposite hand to elbow in front of the body. And swing here for a moment. And either begin rolling up from here, or bend the knees, take the arms up, and then roll up from here. Let today's practice teleport you out of linear time and into dream time. This is an important time it's an important time in history. It's an important time in the season of the year. Open the hands. To get off of the linear time calendar and into the mysterious quietude of eons. The deep peace of our planet that counts time by the thousands. The planetary peace that counts time by the thousands. Good. Bring the hands to the lower dantian. And then watch here. You're going to take a nice wide stance. And you're going to get into a nice bend of readiness. I'm going to just make sure I'm not going to knock down my screen. Okay, so here we are. Spiral calm, watch, and then I'll invite you when we're ready to do it all together. This is such a good organ form. It's really, if you really let the ball of your belly collapse and rearrange when you're inside of the meditation of the movement. See what I'm doing? Like, be really open to how this can happen inside of your own body. This kind of thing, and it's spontaneous, and it's not linear, and it's local, but it's also non-local. It's the whole universe coming to you and through you. You are as beautiful as the entire universe when you're practicing. You are the microcosm of the macrocosm. You get that, right? Be aware of that. Hold space for that. So here it is. Here, and here, and here, and then all the way around. To begin again on this side, and then on this side, and then hit another isolation, and then go all the way around, okay? So we're gonna do that for a few cycles through. Getting into as much internal collapsing and rearranging in the biocosmic orb of energy that is your belly. Again, in the energetic universe, there are no borders and there's no boundaries. There's no walls or compartments. So at once, let it all out. Let everything out that has met its expiration date, that is expired. The shelf life is up in terms of thoughts and beliefs and concepts and sticky, dark, dense feelings in the sensation cascade of your body. Let it all out, and at once, let it all in. Let in the chi. Okay, so let's do this for a little bit. So take your left arm out and around. Did you see that? In the belly. Now reach your right arm back. Look back that way for a moment. And then from the plasma and the blood and the lymphatic system, pull it all forward. Be in the sap. Now take your right arm back, swiveling on the axis, the vertical alignment of your spine. Right arm back. Hit that isolation. Now rotate the right hand to face the sky and bring the right arm forward, collapsing the belly here. Take the right arm to the left and take the right arm either up somewhat or back somewhat. And the right arm then back and to the left. And right arm to the left. Hit the isolation. Collapse through the belly. Rearrange through the sap, through the blood and the lymph and the plasma. Left arm back and take it forward. Moving from the fluid power of your inner body. Hit the isolation. Use the sound. Cannot emphasize it enough. In the open circuitry of your human bioelectricity. Now take your left arm back, swiveling on the axis of the spine. Feel your verticality, but feel your indomitable groundedness. Feel that. Left arm back, hit the isolation. Now rotate, bring the left arm to the left and forward and to the right and either up or slightly back. And then left arm to the left and forward. Move from the sap in the system in the open circuitry of your human bioelectricity. Hit the isolation. Reach the right arm back, take the gaze in that direction too. And then pull it forward. Move it through the ball of the belly. Hit the exhalation. Rinse out the sponges that are the organs inside of your body. Take the right arm back. Feel the verticality and the rootedness. Right arm to the side and forward. So we're moving really a glacial pace right now. We're going to speed it up in a second and take it into more of the Kung Fu iteration. Bring your hands to your lower dantian. Straighten the legs. Empty force. Inhale deep. Feel your belly, soft, empty belly. With the cosmic rejuvenation of this inhalation, bringing your awareness and your attitude and your attention towards every dimension into the spontaneity and freshness of this moment here and now. We're going to stay with the same form, but a little bit faster. So trust yourself, even if you're like, ooh, I'm doing it totally different than she is. Respect the journey that is you learning the form, okay? And let it be whatever it is, honor that, honor every step. And just keep sending the signal that is the form all the way through, okay? So let's do it. Left arm, right arm back, and then all the way around. Right arm, left arm back, all the way around. Right arm back, all the way around. Right arm back, twist, and then spiral. Right arm, left arm back, and then twist. Hit it, take it back, swing it, hit it, swing it, hit it, spiral all the way around. Isolate, swing. Now tune into the ball of the belly. Isolate, spiral, isolate, spiral, isolate. Last time. Isolate, spiral. Pull it in. Lower dantian. Thumbs are conjoined. Tune in to the open circuitry of your human bioelectricity. Step the feet back together. So, can you see what's happening in my belly again? It's the same thing. So I'm allowing this to happen, and I'm consciously using my musculature, and I'm consciously moving the medicine, that absolute medicine of movement, through the organs and every bit of circuitry to create a rejuvenation. These are movements that they transmit rejuvenation, they transmit harmony, and they bring us into undeniable alignment with the vibration and with the resonance and with the frequency of full life that is encoded inside of us. They pull us away from the catastrophe consciousness, from the lockdown thought forms that are so pervasive in our people now. And they connect us with that open universe of electricity and essence and energy. Okay, so let's do this. It's similar to where we just were, but in fact, it's actually easier because the mind isn't trying to wrap itself around the choreography as much, okay? So hover your right hand here, out in front of your general dantian, not the lower dantian, but the general dantian, right there in front of your, basically in front of your navel. And then take the left arm back, and then pull it. Now take the twist all the way through your right eye, and then reach the dragon, the right dragon wing back, and then forward. So you are in the mysterious quietude of eons. You are in between the timelines. The dragon is an interstitial energy. The sound of your breath to purify, to detox, to empty out, and to elevate the way energy is impulsing in your organs and in the rapid intercommunication of all of your systems. Move from the blood and the plasma, move inside of your lymphatic system and let it power up. In the most natural, local way, let it power up your immune system. Move with your lymphatic system. I can't hear you breathing. Amp up your breath. Once more in each direction. Step the feet together, ground the chi. Close your eyes. Renewing, elevating, soaring, and sorting through the immense archives of memory and sensation and emotion that gets packed inside of the terrain of our tissues and inside of the mandala of the mind. Sifting and sorting. Inhale deep. Bend your knees. Open your eyes. I'm going to stay here. We're going to stay here inside the dragon for a few more moments. I'm going to scoot forward just a little bit, and I'm just doing a space check. Okay. This is also dragon, another form of dragon. Watch, we're going to do it on both sides. your voice on your exhalation and twist. Empty out the tissues. And then come back, fully elevated, restored, connected to your power. And then back in the main frame. Okay, so let's do this thing. It's a good one. It's a really good one. So much absolute medicine for your liver and your spleen and your kidneys and your heart and your lungs. It's a really good form to have in your Rolodex. Okay, so feet are just a couple of inches apart from each other. Bring your right hand please on top. Feel the ball between your hands. Stand rooted on the right foot and then lift your left foot and knee and kind of pike it in a little bit and twist to the right. Now kick the left leg out, touch the toe, swivel the toe so the heel is now pointing in. Both heels are now pointing in, and then I'm going to power down on a big dragon style exhalation. Don't be timid about doing that. We have a lot of density to transfigure in this time. Do the noble work of getting into the gritty space. Do the work, be the change first and foremost from within yourself first, so that you can go out and do the work outside of yourself in a really authentic way. Do the work inside of yourself first. That's what happens when you practice these somatic meditations. Okay, now we're going to twist to the left. Take the left arm long, back. Take the right arm long, up, both palms skyward, twisting 3 times. Exhale. Inhale, uncoil. Exhale. Use the Taoist healing sounds. And then twist. Come through. Think about the sounds that an animal in the wild makes. Think about the sound that the wind makes. Last week I was talking a lot in some of our seated meditation. I was talking about what the water sounds like when you're underneath it. Make those kinds of sounds. These are the Taoist healing sounds. Make these sounds. Okay, so you're going to step your right leg in. Left arm is going to be on top. Back into the main frame for a moment. Inhale. Take a rooted stand on the left leg. Lift the right leg. Pike just a little bit to the left. Point the right leg out. Good. And then swivel on the ball and toe of the right foot. So both heels are now oriented inward. And then push it down on a sonic exhalation. What would it sound like if you were actually moving 1,000 pounds down? Swivel to the right, right arm long, left arm long, palms skyward. Twist with sound to the right, exhale. Uncoil. Twist with sound, exhale. Uncoil. Twist with sound, exhale. Take your twist all the way through your eyes, friends. Look to your right pinky finger with your left eyeball. Come back through. Elevated, activated, connected, buoyant. Right hand will be on top. You're going to bring the left leg in, back into the main frame. Lift the left hand up to join the right. Rotate the right or the left palm. Both palms facing the earth. Ground. Watch, please. Tiger medicine. I want to say that the tiger is honored as being the king of the jungle, the king of its vicinity. Occupy that majesty, that regal nature of presence and consciousness. Let that spirit animate the way that you're breathing and the way your body is moving, okay? Just watch here. And I want to say that the tiger is never scared to know its roar. Okay, so I just demoed 2 cycles of the tiger. Unlike the dragon, the tiger is central. It's a central form. We won't oscillate to do a left side and a right side. It's just that way. So let's do it. I just want to take a moment to talk about the mechanics of the mudra. So we were doing this a moment ago, but I just want to make sure that you're really getting the gift of everything this mudra has to offer you. This is one of the best in the book. So really in a powerful way, like find your tiger claws, bend the first segments of all the fingers, and then if you can, even if it's not visibly and physically perceptible, see if you can lift your index fingers up a little bit higher, and then tighten it up a little bit more. So this pressurization is what moves the chi. It's the intensity that moves the chi. We are here in these moments of shared work together right here now to renew as fully as we can. So do it, hold nothing back. Be it 100% decision. 100%. So with the mudra, find the mechanics of the mudra, and then we're going to step the tiger leg out and open to the left. Again, heels are in and toes are out, and then we're going to push the tiger arms and legs forward while collapsing, rinsing out the lung meridian. Push, exhale, roar. Now lift your gaze, straighten the spine, and then circle your tiger paws, still engaging the claws. Bend to create a 45-degree angle, and then open. Pike the elbows in towards your lowest ribs. Drop the head back. So look up. Inhale. Look forward. Bring the tiger paws to face the earth. Press down. Exhale. Find your roar. Inhale. Lift the hands up. Circle the tiger paws. Now the paws are facing forward. And then bring the hands forward. Good. Straighten the hips, or straighten the knees a little bit so you can refresh the hips. Find the verticality in the spine. Lift your heels a little bit. Good. And then bring the hands in front of the shoulders. Find the tiger pulse. Open the chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as if you're going to grab a pencil. And then exhale. Find your roar. Push the tiger legs forward. Lift the gaze, find the verticality of your tiger spine. Circle the paws. Make 45-degree angles with the arms, then open it up. Bring the elbows in towards the lowest ribs. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, lift the hands up. Circle the paws. Let that be really good medicine for your tech hands. And then take the hands forward. Good, straighten the hips. I'm sorry, I keep saying straighten the hips. Straighten the legs to refresh the hips. Bring the hands in front of the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward, straighten the spine. Circle the claws and the paws. 45-degree angles in the arms. Open, pike the elbows. Drop the head back to look up. Inhale. Look forward, exhale, find the roar, push the paws. Inhale, lift the hands. Circle the paws. Exhale. back to the mainframe. Both hands, we're back to human hands. Hands facing the ground. Tuning into how the gestures, all the many, many gestures that are in the choreography of the tiger form, how they transmitted rejuvenation, cell, deep, full power, no doubt. Tune in, take a look, flesh to flesh, eye to eye, square in the saddle with your inner tiger. And just being there. Quiet, the mysterious quietude of eons, the deep planetary peace that counts time by the thousands. Even the idea of that is a bowl in this kind of time that we are in. Alright, I want to do one more form. I have no idea what time it is. It's definitely past time. How is Lucy? I told you we were going to teleport into Dreamtime. Thanks for being here. If you need to leave, you can leave. But if you can stay, stay. Okay? So butterfly palm. This is good. Again, we're soaring and we're sifting through the massive archive of memory, of sensation, and of emotion, and being meaning makers in that process of soaring through it and sifting through it. This is butterfly palm. Have a look. One more thing about the mechanics and the flow. Remember, move from your blood, move from your plasma, move inside of your lymphatic system. That's good stuff. Get inside of the shell of the outer body. Be like that soft snail, that's slipping around inside of the inner body. Be in the inner body, not in the rigidity of the outer body as you do this. And that's what's going to help you get into all this organ massaging that we want to have be happening. Okay, so watch here. I'm going to demonstrate without words, and then we'll do the whole thing with the instruction. Iteration number one. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, go into the big squat. Okay? It's pretty easy. If you so need it, okay? Otherwise, take it into whatever place of depth. Go as deep as you need to in order to soar and sift and make meaning of the archive of the memories, emotions, and sensations. Okay, so left hand on top. We've got the butterfly wings here. We're going to push the chi. Again, remember, it's 1,000 pounds you're moving here. But we're doing it just with the wind of the breath and less with this primal nature of the roaring that we've been doing a lot of in today's practice. Just the wind of the breath, the wind of heavens. So take it now to the right, since the left hand is on top, and then over to the left, and then push it forward with the right hand on top. Right fingertips north, left fingertips south. Pull the shoulder blades down, sit into the squat. And with the right hand on top, take it to the left. ball of energy and take it to the right. And then push it forward. And then to the right. Of the squat, step the legs back into the vertical axis. Stay with the upper body gesture. Protuberance, a remnant of a wing. Feel the timeless elegance of a movement now that is so slow, glacial in its pace, far-reaching in its communion, in the systems that are fluid, in the etheric surrounds of your body and your being, of who you have been, of who you are, and who you are becoming. Most likely the hand on the bottom at this point. Bring the hands with an inch between the tips of the middle fingers. Bring the hands to the field in front of your heart's center. And consciously slip even deeper. Go into the heart of the dream time. Power the hands down slowly. entering the dream time, the quiet of eons, a deep planetary peace, counting time by the thousands, the universe of essence, of electricity, of energy, without wall or fence or border or boundary, free of confinement, in spontaneous response to only this moment, hands out, palms facing forward, vertical alignment, heart open, mind right, every system clean, connected, fully functioning, powered by flow. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale, bring your hands to the lower dantian. Join the radiance points of your thumbs and fly your hands up into the protection seal. A few inches out in front of your heart's center. Stay close to what you feel when you are practicing for the rest of the day, so that your practice is working with you all day. Stay close to what you feel, and stay close to what it is that you recognize and know to be truth when it is that you're practicing. Carry that quietly as a code of dignity that will steer you toward meaning in every other moment, in all the other 23 hours of your day today and tomorrow, the next day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining our movement. Thank you for joining our movement. Sat Nam.